Yo, what is going on, guys? Hutcher322 here, and I'm your coach of the Portland Timbers in the UPA, the United Pokemon Association. Today, I'm bringing you guys my Week 10 match against EN, or excellent name, coach of the Aussie Kangaskhans. And yeah, this is gonna be a great match, guys. EN is one of the best coaches in this league for sure, and yeah, it's gonna be great. But if you guys did not check out our last week's match, we did pick up a 4-0 loss, which was not the greatest thing in the world, to be honest, but we're back. And yeah, let's get this going. We're trying to go 6-4 after this week, so let's see if we can make it happen. And yeah, so talking about the teams, EN had the capability of bringing Zygarde 50%, Togekiss, Greninja, Delmise, Manectric, Kangaskhan, Mega Pinsir, Heatran, Espeon, Skuntank, and Poliwrath, and we of course were able to bring Tapu Bulu, Gliscor, Empoleon, Ribombee, Incineroar, Linoon, Mega Medicham, Hoopa Unbound, Tyrantrum, Rotom Frost, and Whiscash. So we did end up bringing Rotom Frost, Tyrantrum, Mega Medicham, Gliscor, Empoleon, and Ribombee, and EN ended up bringing Mega Pinsir, Togekiss, Zygarde 50%, Skuntank, Greninja, and Heatran. So little thing about this game is we played it in call because we played the game right after we recorded a PR for ASL, because we recorded that for we were recording it for the last couple of weeks in ASL, and we were just like, hey, we play each other in UPA, you want to play now? I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I just made like 10-minute prep, I'll be honest, but we're gonna see how far it can take us. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk about said 5-minute prep or 10-minute prep. I don't actually remember what it was. Let me get into the right team. So first up, we have Kirkland, our Rotom Frost, which actually bodies the entirety of his team, which is fantastic. We have Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, and Trick with a Choice Scarf, max special attack, max speed. Like I said, this thing just decimates his entire team. One-shots the Zygarde, does so much to Pinsir, does so much to Togekiss, does so much to Greninja. He has so little Soppins, and we have Trick on this thing just in case he's trying to set up with something. I mean, I didn't see anything else being useful. Maybe HP ground for the Heatran, but I figured we'd be fine. And this thing is 100% my win condition. If this thing goes down early, then we probably lose the game because Mega Pinsir destroys me otherwise. And yeah, speaking of said Mega Pinsir, we have Grimlock, our Tyrantrum. We're rocking the Chople Berry, Dragon Claw, Rock Slide, Dragon Pulse, and Toxic. That's not supposed to be Dragon Pulse. That's supposed to be Dragon Tail. Oh, gotta love that 10-minute prep. So I was supposed to bring Dragon Tail on this thing because of the Pinsir potentially clicking Swords Dance on me. But yeah, just dual stab's really good against him because this is my Mega Pinsir answer. We're 248 in HP, 116 in attack, 68 in defense with an Impish Nature, and then 76 in speed. So that's just enough speed to outspeed. I think it's no speed Togekiss, maybe. I want to guess. I want to guess that's what it is. But we have the Chople Berry on there in case he wants to close combat me. I think he'll run close combat over Earthquake because it's a lot better for my team. Close combat accomplishes the same thing as Earthquake and more. And Toxic is just there for, like, I don't know, Togekiss coming in. I'm not going to stay in on Togekiss, but yeah, this thing needs to at least get something off on the Mega Pinsir. But we have Jackie Cham, our Mega Medicham, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Bullet Punch, and Substitute. 252 in attack, 216 in speed, Jolly Nature with a 40 EVs and HP. So the Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Bullet Punch, Substitute set is just... I'm going to try and set up a Substitute on something like the Gren or the Heatran. I don't know if Gren will probably U-turn on me, so it'll probably have to be on the Heatran, but if I can get a Substitute off, I can just fire off a free Ice Punch or a free Drain Punch. That's just so important, but Bullet Punch is really nice on there in case, like, Pinsir's low and I just need to finish it off. Actually, he'd outspeed me, so that doesn't really matter. But if Togekiss is, like, annoying me, and it's, like, Scarfed, I can just Bullet Punch that thing, which is helpful. Plus, you know, it's always nice to have priority. Then we have Meta Knight, our Gliscor, Toxic Orb, Earthquake, Ice Fang, Swords Dance, and Roost with 248 in HP, not 4, but 8 in defense, 252 in speed. And I I think I messed up the ability. I think it was Hypercutter, but it meant to be Poison Heal. I've messed that up like twice now. But yeah, this thing is nice because we will speed tie with max speed Zygarde 50%. And the idea here is we Swords Dance up, and then if we get a Swords Dance up, we're one-shotting an offensive Zygarde most of the time. This is also really good against the Heatran. It's just a good stall breaker set because we just have HP and speed. So we'll be able to take hits along with dishing damage out. And we can't touch the Pinsir except with Ice Fang, so it's going to be a little bit rough, but the idea isn't to touch the Pinsir. The idea is to deal with the Zygarde. And then we have LeBron James, our Empoleon. We got Shuca Berry, Torrent, Scald, Ice Beam, Stealth Rock, and Defog. 248 in HP, 96 in special attack, and 164 in special defense. This thing is able to take on the Heatran, able to take on the Greninja, able to take on the Togekiss. It's very, very good. We have Shuca Berry on there for the potential Zygarde because he can't really hit me with a Dragon type move. If he goes for like 1,000 arrows, we'll eat it up and Ice Beam him back. It's also decent for the Heatran where we can live in Earth Power a lot easier and just scald something to death, and we have Hazard Control on there because he does have a Mega Pinsir, so it's a huge threat. I'd like to get up rocks just to better my chances of taking that thing out. And then last but not least, we have Tinkerbell, our Ribombee with the Koba Berry. I have 3 damage reduction berries. That's when you know my matchup isn't the greatest. Rotom Frost puts in the work, but his offensive threats are absolutely terrifying. But we have Moonblast, Bug Buzz, Hidden Power Ground, and Calm Mind. Okay, this is 10-minute prep in a nutshell. The Calm Mind doesn't actually matter unless he has Scarfers, but I should have brought Quiver Dance. I kind of just looked through it and I was like, you know what, Calm Mind, let's do it. It completely skipped my mind because I was sitting in call with EN, so I didn't really like... I was kind of just like, oh, let's just click on these. That looks really good. Yeah, sure. But we we have max speed, max special attack on there. Regardless, it's going to be doing work. This thing hits really hard against a majority of his team, and it outspeeds the Greninja, which is extremely important. It outspeeds his entire team, so that's going to be nice. Koba Berry is on there in case he wants to do some shenanigans with his Mega Pinsir. We can possibly hit that thing with a really hard Moonblast. So, yeah, that is going to be the team going into it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start this. So I'm going to lead out with my Empoleon as he leads out with his Togekiss. I figure let's just get the rocks up early, and he's going to go out into his Greninja. And I'm going to go into my Ribombee. So he's going to set up a Toxic Spikes. I figured I just wanted to go out immediately because it's a no drawback play to go into Ribombee. And I'm just going to fire off a... I think I go for a Calm Mind. Yeah, I go for a Calm Mind here. As he goes into his Skuntank. And I'm like, okay, I can live a Poison Jab. Let's do it. And so I do live the Poison Jab. And I get off a pretty good Moonblast. And I swap out into my Gliscor. Because... I figured he would Sucker Punch there. He actually goes for the Foul Play, though, so that's a little bit annoying. But we're going to get our Toxic Orb off, and we can go ahead and set up... I either go for Swords Dance or I EQ. I go for the EQ just for damage. And now that he's in with his Zygarde, we're going to go for the Swords Dance. I didn't mess up the ability, but we do go for the Swords Dance, and he goes for the Core Enforcer. So our ability is suppressed. You're going to see we're going to get hurt by Poison. EN had great prep on this, because now we are going to actually... take damage from Toxic because now Poison Heal is no longer in effect, and he's gonna swap out, but we're gonna get the kill on Skuntank with our +2 Ice Fang. So I mean, Gliscor's doing something, but then Aftermath kills it, so that really sucks. I really wanted this Gliscor set to work out, but it's fine. We're just gonna go into our Rotom, which we go into literally every time something dies. I'm just gonna go and sack off my Ribombee here, as he's gonna go to his Heatran. And I was like, okay, it's fine. It's 100% fine. We're going to go into our Mega Medicham now. I know this thing isn't Scarfed. And he's going to go for the Protect. Little does he know, I never run High Jump Kick. I never have and never will. I did go for the Ice Punch there, predicting the Togekiss. But fun story about why I never run High Jump Kick. Like on Megalophony last season, I never clicked High Jump Kick once. Because in... the first off season of ASL, I had my Mega Medicham, not my Mega Medicham, my Mega Lopunny. It missed 2 High Jump Kicks in a row. So I don't run High Jump Kick for that reason. But we're gonna get the Drain Punch off on this Zygarde, doing loads of damage, and I just get to Drain Punch it again. So yummy, yummy, give me all that health. And out comes the Togekiss. So this is pretty much, EN is pretty much screaming, hey, this is a Scarf Togekiss. And I'm not going to see leftovers either, so I have to assume that it's Scarfed. And I'm just going to go, I think I go for a Scald. Yeah, I go for a Scald here. We do lots of damage. And we're going to pop the balloon, which doesn't matter. He's going to go for the Earth Power, so our Shuckleberry does come into effect. And we're going to get the Scald off. I was pretty much okay with losing my Shuckleberry because, you know, Zygarde is gone. And, like, the Pinsir, I have Chople Tyrantrum, so that's probably going to be my best way of taking it on. If he uses Earthquake, then, like, so be it. But I'm going to go into my Tyrantrum now, which was a little bit of a choke play. I'm not going to lie. That was a pretty dumb play, and it made no sense to do. But now my Tyrantrum goes down. I just figured that Empoleon still has usefulness because otherwise Togekiss is a big issue and Greninja is a big issue. So I figured let's keep it around. And Rotom Frost just comes in and it's going to get a kill. And Rotom Frost actually wins the game unless he Scarf Greninja. So out comes the Togekiss. Doesn't matter. I'm base 86. You're base 80. And yeah, down goes the Greninja. Not even Water Shuriken will be able to kill me. And that is going to be it. Rotom Frost putting the team on its back. It's going to need a massage after that carry right there. So yeah, GG to EN. We are going to pick up a 3-0 victory. And like I said, it really came down to how much he was able to destroy my team with Pinsir. And it came down to how much I was able to destroy his team with Rotom. And we were able to destroy him more because we were scarfed. Yay. So yeah, that's going to be it. We are going to improve to 6-4. So realistically, we only need one more win to make playoffs. 7-5 should get playoffs at this point. So we're going to be gunning for that in our next 2 weeks. And in next week, who do we play? Next week, we are going to be playing Loris. Loris has a pretty good record, so it's going to be scary. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching the Week 10 match, and I will see you guys in Week 11, like I said, where we will be taking on Loris. Thank you guys all for watching. See you guys there. And goodbye.